How do I say any of this?
Plot.
I like your way with words, but if
Plot,
I don't
plot,
write
plot,
this,
plot,
I don't know
plot.
what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
then you toppled
there's
us on
more.
the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
Well, that's sweet. Well, things don't seem to be as dark as I thought.
So much. How is it possible that I can't remember her face?
Because you're trying not to think of it for some reason. I don't know. What's in here?
These
Keys.
keys are for the cabin and the car.
Aw, nothing
The
interesting?
keys are here. Does she have her spare?
I don't know.
I should probably stay here in case she doesn't. Did she even have her own spare?
I don't know. What is that? What is that? What is that? Are we gonna waiting? Okay. Am I gonna get Cthulhu'd? 'Cause that would be rather strange. More pants. Can never have too many pants. That seems to be it for this place. Hi, window.
It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area.
Maybe I'm dead. Hello, clock.
The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one.
Clocks are useful.
The ticking begins to feel homey after a while. The first night was a nightmare, though.
Clocks.
Unlike its sibling, this lamp would last for months.
Okay, that's weird. We got... Okay...
She was special. Contradictory. She didn't mind these, actually. I
Okay,
think she was into them, too.
that's interesting. Is that it? No, it's the same drawer. I'm a little confused about all these, oh, wait, what's this?
We used to keep a pitcher of water and a glass on this nightstand. But they're not here now.
Well, where are they?
There are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head.
But what does that mean?
I feel too restless to sleep right now. I don't sleep well without Serena next to me. Both a blessing and a curse, I suppose. There are no monsters under... I feel I don't sleep well without Serena. We brought the lamps with us when we got this place all those years ago. They were from a garage sale. There are no monsters under the bed.
Yes, I know.
The rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
Okay.
And no trap door under there.
Ah!
And I always resisted the temptation.
I always wanted
to
I wish there
sweep
was a
things
trap
under
door.
there when it was my turn to tidy up.
So I really don't remember... Creaky? Creaky, creaky. Creaky, creaky. Something went creaky, creaky. And I don't know what. Hello. Going to look at your face
My
again.
love, we don't have a lot of
Yeah, I
photos
know.
of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
Can I go outside the cabin yet? Oh, what's that? No, I didn't want to. And why do you keep doing that? Why do you keep
The
rustling?
rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten
No, I'm
it
not
out?
going to straighten it out. I'm busy doing absolutely nothing.
There's always a chance she might return. There's nothing for me out there.
Okay.
This door has been creaking for years. One of the many things I promised I would fix.
What's with this painting? It's weird. And this painting is weird. But nothing is happening in
Come
this
sit
thing.
with me. I want to talk. And cuddle.
That is the most serious way I've heard someone ask for cuddle.
What did we talk about? Damn this fallible memory of mine. The most comfortable spot in the cabin, well, along with the bed, of course. I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now, putting her hand under my shirt. Of course, we made love here, too. There was no place in the cabin we didn't before things deteriorated.
Okay, so things
The most
deteriorated.
comfortable spot.
Yes,
in
I
the
know.
I can imagine her.
Yeah, I
Of course,
know.
we made love
I
here.
know.
This used to be her favorite spot. She used to sit here, put her legs on the table, lean back, and just give me one of her smiles. Those effervescent, incandescent smiles. Once we dragged these chairs out to the lake and scrubbed off all the dust and grime of years. That was a long time ago.
So they must have
For all the
been together a long time?
charm of furniture like this, something about it reminds me of Ingmar Bergman. Sort of brooding.
Okay.
Our dining table, quite modest.
I know.
but one of a matching pair. Obviously, there was a piece of gum stuck to the underside of this chair back when we bought this place. We just left it there.
So are we just hanging out waiting for the girl or
I
something?
guess it's covered with grease and grime from cooking, mostly.
Why would we cook on the... What?
There's probably nothing out there that I want to see, anyway. All the stuff I care about is inside. Well, except for Serena.
Can I look at that light? Can I open this thing?
We hated guns, so we never
Really?
found this trunk at a flea market. Big enough for a lifetime of mementos.
Well, I can't... Oh, well, can I... No? Well, what do I do?
And no trap door under there, just more creaky floor.
Really, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. What do I do?
I always resisted the temptation to sweep things under there when it was my turn to tidy up.
Can I open this yet?
I'm a casual dresser. No need to change clothes right now.
But I want to look around.
I don't think Serena would approve of me making an even bigger mess of the clothes in here.
Really?
Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway.
This is getting very frustrating.
I feel too restless to sleep.
Good night, love.
Okay.
She would always bring her reading material like I did. Why are these nightstands so empty?
I don't
Dust
know.
Everywhere.
Yeah, you probably
The amount
haven't
of
been here
dust
for
on
a
it
while.
might make me hack up a lung. It's full of little scratches and gouges.
Why?
Dust everywhere.
Well, why is...
A plant is a plant. Beautiful to some, boring to others. They say these things are alive. If they are, it must be a horrible existence, confined in their own silent, dark world.
It's starting to get old.
No, I don't want to read right now. Especially not a Bible.
Okay.
I have
Suit
no need
yourself.
for the words in there. I don't feel like being admonished by a deity right now.
Seriously, what am I supposed to do? Looked all around this place. There's been nothing but pants! And more pants. And more pants. This entire game is just Pants Simulator 2000 and whenever this came out. Well, that is about it. Why do you keep creaking, floor? Oh, what's this?
I don't sleep well without Serena.
Yeah, I
There are
know.
no monsters under the bed. I feel too
Yeah,
restless
okay.
to sleep.
The rug's all crooked again.
Yeah, I know.
No trapdoor. I
Really?
always resisted the temptation to sweep things under there when it was my turn. I have this gut feeling that I shouldn't leave just yet.
Why? Oh, hi. True friends stand by each other through any adversary.
There's nothing for me out. This door has been creaking for years. One of the many
with the
things
creepy
I promised I would
things?
fix.
Nothing has happened in this game. Now look at this thing again.
Niav is of the Fey folk, the fair ones.
Okay.
Fair, weird mix of doggerel and artistry. The elemental imagery is evocative, but the language and structure are a bit quaint. Still, some lines jump out at you.
I wish something would jump out at me.
I've always been drawn to things that are kind of both good and bad at the same time. Maybe because that's so like life.
Okay.
My grandma introduced me to these old legends when I was just a kid, in between stories of what she could still remember of her childhood in the old country.
Cool.
Weird mix of doggerel.
Yeah.
I've always been drawn to things
Well,
that are
this
kind of
that's
both
not
good
helpful.
and bad at the same time.
I wanna open
we hated
this.
guns. We found this
I wanna
trunk big
open
enough
this.
for a. We
I
hated.
wanna open
we
it.
found this big enough for a. We hated. We found this trunk at a
I
flea
just
market.
wanted
We used
something
I
to
could tell
happen.
plenty of stories. The dining table was well worn
Ah!
even when we acquired the
Come
cabin.
on.
Would you pass me the pepper? You know, you should use it too. It's good for the pressure.
It is?
I can't help these random associations. It's always been that way. I look at a pepper shaker and think of a Beatles song.
Why?
It's just a pepper shaker, really. I
Really?
got this set from that clearance sale.
Really?
How long ago that was. Yet we never needed to refill it.
That's kind of weird.
I didn't notice this before. It reads, "Contents imported from Ceylon." How old is this stuff?
We're a ghost.
It's just a pepper shaker.
I
It's
don't
not the
believe you.
healthier type. I always planned to switch to mineral or sea salt, but then I always ended up buying the regular stuff. Doctors, they always overreact. I must be even more exhausted than I realize. Here I am staring at a salt shaker, my thoughts a million miles away.
Yeah, I know. I wish I wasn't staring at it either.
It's not the healthier type.
Yeah, I know.
Just our dining table,
Yeah, I know.
quite modest. The guy who snapped it, my
Yeah,
love. We
yeah.
don't have a lot of. The guy
Okay.
who snapped
This
my
isn't
love.
anything
The
helpful
guy-
at
my
all.
love. We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple. I could tell plenty. The dining
Really?
table was our dining table. I could tell plenty of stories about this table. For all the charm of furniture like
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to read more books or something? Is that why you're annoyed at me,
Sort of.
game? Is that why you won't tell me anything?
Be told, not all the cooking she did was a resounding success. We agreed to never attempt doing ravioli again.
Why can't I look at this? I don't get it. What is even the point of this? This is the
I
most
should probably
confusing thing
eat. I can't
ever.
remember the last. I have more pressing things on my mind right now than.
I would
culinary
love, seriously, if
exploits.
we could have a food making mini game, that would be wonderful compared to this.
The dining table was
Yeah, I
well
know.
worn. Our dining table.
Yeah, I know.
could tell plenty of
Yeah, I
stories.
know.
One of a matching pair.
Yeah, I know.
There was a piece of gum stuck to the most comfortable spot I
Okay,
can imagine. Of
okay.
course, we made love here
Yep,
too.
I know. You told me about that.
There was no place. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
Okay,
A lot of rarities and special editions here.
cool.
I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I?
So what is that?
Of course. Most of the books are mine.
Why do you
but
have
all of
something
hers
with
are still
necro in
here
the
too.
name?
a lot of rarities, and
Yeah?
I didn't lend out my
Yeah?
most of the books
Same
are mine,
thing?
but all of
Come
hers
on.
are still here
Anything?
too. A lot of I didn't mo- I did a lot
Ah.
of rarities and special editions.
What is the
here.
point of this game? This is boredom simulator. I'm gonna just okay. If they suddenly turn this around to make it creepy, I'm gonna freaking die of fright because nothing is happening.
I can make out nothing through this window.
Yeah, I know. Maybe you'd like to go outside.
There was a time long ago that all this disrepair felt oddly homey. All the windows are drafty, but like I can make out nothing.
Yeah, I know.
There was a time long ago that all this disrepair felt oddly homey.
And there's this creepy picture. Why? Why?
The rug's all crooked again.
Yeah, I know.
Can you help me straighten it out?
No, I
I
can't.
have this gut feeling that I shouldn't leave just yet.
Why? Can't we just go?
I don't sleep well
Yeah,
without
really?
Serena next
Is that
to me.
true? Why do you
Both a
keep...
blessing and a
doing
curse,
that
I suppose.
for-
I've always loved the hazy afternoon shades of this place.
Okay.
It's deep into summer, so there's a few hours left until it gets dark.
I really should... I should stop recording. This is
The
boring.
sunlight is so bright here. In other circumstances, this would have been the perfect afternoon for us. There's a crack in this window from a tantrum she threw some time ago. It wasn't the only thing she threw. Not exactly perfect soundproofing.
Okay.
The sunlight can be confusing, oppressive, as if pregnant with some ill omen. Or is the stress finally catching up with me?
I don't know. You've been doing nothing in this weird house and you can't open the freaking thing, the chest over there, and you won't open the drawer that probably have dead bodies in it.